Hey, it's Paul Galaviz here, and I want to do a quick video on the subject of real estate interview questions, and one in particular that I believe is one of the most important ones to ask any agent you are looking to hire to sell your home. There's a ton of, I don't even know how to start, but basically, I'll just tell you the question up front. When you interview real estate agents, they're all going to show you a very similar presentation. They're going to go through a lot of the same process. But when it comes down to the final decision, I think a lot of times ends up being how much the agent actually tells them they can get for the home. Now, you as a home seller, and I've been in the same situation as a home seller, but hope is what the emotion is that they prey on. And not that they're preying on it, but maybe that's not the right word. But the bottom line is they know that you want the most amount of money for your home. So one agent may come in and say, okay, I think your home would sell for about, let's just say $325,000. And that's a fairly accurate assessment based on the CMA and all the comps and everything that they were able to compile together. And this would be a highly accurate price of it selling at, fairly fast. Another agent may come in, and in order to get the listing, they will lead you to believe, based on asking you certain questions, asking you how much you think it's worth and how much you want to get out of it and that type of thing, say $399,000. Well, hope is going to be a very powerful motivator in this respect, because you're going to go, well, Agent A is saying I will only get 335, but Agent B over here said they'll do all the same stuff, but they feel very strongly that they could get me 399. When in reality, your home is not going to sell for $399. If it would, Agent A would have also said the same thing. We all use the same exact factors, the comparables, the same MLS systems, depending on what area you're in, to arrive at numbers. Now, any experienced agent would be able to come up with the same numbers. So why the discrepancy, and why do I consider for this to be one of the most important questions to ask? Well, this is it. If Agent B says I can get you $399, ask them to show you their history or their listing history proof. What that is where do they list a house in relation to where does it sell? Now, if they list a house consistently at whatever price point they choose, and it sells pretty close to that, then they're a good agent and they have a very good history of price appraising, that type of thing. But I think what you will find is that Agent B, their history, if they even have a history to be able to show you continually, because what happens a lot of times is these agents don't get to carry the listing through and to the sale point, because they end up losing the listing because they're not able to perform on what they originally told you, the client. So first and foremost, ask them, okay, let me see your listing history. You can easily see, well, you always list at, say, $399, $400, but you always end up selling for $350, $330, $320. So there's a big price difference between what they list at and what they sell at. Right there, that's an indicator that they are using the hope tactic against you, and for no other purpose than to get the listing. We will never do that as agents. I abhor agents that do this. I mean, there's no reason for this. An agent's job, first and foremost, is to price or accurately price a prospective client's home, and to do anything other than that is a gross breach of ethics in my book. And you, the homeowner, should be aware of this, so you know if someone tells you this, I mean, because you're going to feel good. You're like, oh yeah, great, I'm going to get $399,000 for my house. This is professional. They think they can do it. I believe they can do it. That's all great, but the bottom line is why you're not going to get $399,000. There's no way. In a market, the price is the price. It is what it's going to sell for, and all they're doing is trying to get the listing. So just as a double check for your purpose, or for your benefit actually, just ask them, show me a listing history. And at that point, you'll know the truth. You'll quickly come out of the hope into reality and go, you know what, okay, now I know that this person not intentionally is lying to me, but this person is misleading me. And now you can make a decision based on the actual facts. So agent A said this, agent B is saying this, but actually they're kind of pulling my leg here and trying to get the listing. So, you know, at that point, it's your choice. You could still go with agent B, but in my book, I would go with the agent that is 100% honest with you from the get-go up front, because that agent is going to be more than likely going to go the extra mile. They're going to do what is ethical and is right, and they are not going to do something just to get a listing. We will never do that. So again, hopefully this video helped you. I have a lot of other stuff on our website that talks about for sale by owners, SEO. I haven't even talked about that yet. I happen to be an SEO listing expert. What that is search engine optimization. That goes into the realm of how do you get properties exposed using the internet fully. I mean, how do you get them in front of every potential buyer? I do this. I've spent over 3 years of my life learning this, and it's an ongoing basis. I haven't learned it and I'm done. I mean, I'm still learning, and it keeps changing, and I have to stay on top of this. I founded a new organization to teach other agents how to do this. So again, there's some links in the description of the video here. If you're an agent or a mortgage broker and you want to learn this stuff, check that out, get on our list, and we will let you know when we're doing some training in your area. And again, SEO expertise is a must-have in the arsenal of an agent's skills. So again, thanks for watching. Go to the website, check out all our other videos. If you have any questions, feel happy, or I'll be happy to respond to anything that you have, whether you email or call. So again, my name is Paul Galaviz with the Galaviz Real Estate Group. Thanks for watching.